Bad boys of rock and roll. What's up, rock and roll? Beard Milk. What is up? We got some mics here today. Check, check. Aloha, Mikey. How are you? I haven't been on. Just got back from Italy. Oh, do you got the coronavirus? Welcome home, bad boys. I hope you don't got that fucking corona fucking Queens virus. You know, some people are fucking so fucking stoned that they actually stopped drinking Corona beer thinking that it had the virus. Fucking asshole. Stupid is as stupid does. Mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. Sometimes you eat her ass and you come out brown. Blackstone Labs. Well, I do like Blackstone Labs, but this actual program is brought to you by Hot Stuff Nutritionals, Mikey. MuscleSport Radio. I will be getting a lot of Blackstone Labs interviews at the Expo on Friday and Saturday at the Arnold Le Classique. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Of course, PJ and the lovely Alicia. Ooh, Mikey, I can't wait to meet Alicia. Oh, all I think about is her and Piper doing Sideways 69. Not Piper, what's Pineapple? Piper. There was another chick that had some Piper. She used to be a foot fetish model. Wonder whatever happened to that fucking little putana. Savage Psycho Joe. What's up, Joe? Talk dirty, baby. Oh, you a faggot now? Did you come back from Italy with fucking gagoots in your fucking guzzle? Is this the same dude that called nutrition stores and stuff looking for models? Who, me? You got the wrong fucking guy, bro. Or you mean Savage Psycho Joe? Maybe. I don't know. Joe, do you call nutrition stores? Don't you? Hey, ABF, Lake Cres, but don't you that? But it doesn't matter what you. Oh, another fucking weekend with no fucking. Oh, what? The norm. That's what they say. Hey, what am I going to get, honey? Norm! It's like an episode of fucking Cheers, except nobody's cheering, everybody's crying. Red Dot Productions definitely been serving them as a yell. Mikey, let me tell you something, my friend. You have been a fucking... Pimping ain't easy, like the Godfather on WWF. Don't need to date for actually... I date 4 actual female models. You dating 4 girls at once? How do you fucking keep up with that? I fucking can't even keep up with 5 fingers. Josh, what's up, bro? Joe, do you want to come on? I want to ask you some sex fucking advice, man, because I need it. That's sad, Joe. I'm sorry. I want to send me over a few immigrants. Oh, I hope everyone had a great fucking weekend. This week's schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Exotic Latinas. Diet starts tomorrow, of course. I make my own pre-workout. Do you fucking, like Jason did when he had to wipe it off his fucking belly and chest? I have gotten that phone call, 2 different nutritionists. He claims to be the owner. Wait, so somebody, Beard and Milk, so you were talking about me. Somebody called saying they're the owner of MuscleSport Mag and they want to get models. I'm fucking honored that somebody would actually pretend to be me. Yes, I did watch the Guardians. Luis Perez had a great game against his former teammates, the LA team there. The LA Samantha Nelson. Oh, it's about time we get some fucking chicks on this goddamn show. Always, but I like girls. Girls are icky, said Pete Buttigieg. Hey, what's up, Toots?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Where are you calling from? Calling or whatever, Instagramming from?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. My buddy Caleb lives in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, he's a 5% nutrition guy. He's my pal.
Yeah, I'm about to head to the gym, work out at Bailey's.
You gonna work out a little bit?
Yeah, I'm headed to Bailey's. That's where I work out.
So what else is up? You going to
No.
the Arnold Classic? Are you gonna go Expo Arnold Classic?
Well, I'm in training to try to in competition now.
So you can't. You're
Yeah.
committed.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, everybody's got their own thing, man. Please tell me there's sound, Cresva. Key and Auerbach. Please tell me there's audio now. Okay. What I did, hi Dina, I went and I saw Instagram has a update available. I was like, oh, let me hope this fucker works. So I guess this is the real start of Hot Stuff Nutritionals presents Ask Me Anything. MuscleSport fucking radio. Can hear you now at less stress. Key and Auerbach. This is I think the fourth time I went live since 3 o'clock. Because first it dropped and then there was no sound. Finally sound, yes. Kean's Rod, be nice. She's a mother of two. She does have a nice. And I mean that in the most respectful matters. Yes, so we are here, Hot Stuff Nutrition. MuscleSport Radio. Hot Stuff is a title sponsor of our Arnold Classic coverage. Bob, Kim Fit-Ass Haynes. Fit-Ass Haynes is going to be live again in 2 weeks with the Ripped Vixen, IFBB Pro Ripped Vixen, Johnny Juice and Gav Garten. What's up? JJ and GG. Look at that. What are the chances? What are the chances? J squared, G squared. Someone send this to Savage. Yes, I was going to try to get Joe on. It's paused. Don't fucking tell me that now, motherfucker. I'm going to fucking shoot a fucking round through this fucking phone. There's Savage Psycho Joe. Joe, do you want to come on and tell us how you juggle 4 fucking vaginas? No, it's not Kim. Oh, God, please tell me that was just a blurb. A blurb! A little blurb. You know blurbs? Oh, man, this has just been... Tough weekend, technical. I hope this doesn't happen while I'm doing things at the Arnold. How am I doing? Johnny, I've had a rough fucking stretch of computer problems and stuff. There's Savage Psycho Joe. Fucking Romeo. He drops more loads than fucking Hef did in his breathe. I wish I was breathing you right now, Tina. Joe, what's up, my friend?
Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is. There you go.
Got me now, brother? Can you hear me?
The fuck?
He wants to fuck me, I think. He fucks so many girls, he's bored of pussy. He wants some fucking man pussy now. Oh. Joe, are you there, Joe? I see you. I hear you.
I ain't hear you. Damn, you sound like you're like 100 miles away.
100 miles away. Well, I am. I'm in New
Let
York.
me try.
Where are you? You're a fucking a Coloradoan, right? Can you hear me better now?
What'd you say?
Can you hear better? I guess that.
Yeah.
You
For
look
some
like
reason,
a
it's...
helicopter in fucking South Vietnam somewhere.
All right, whatever.
You hear okay though? If I talk to you, you can hear me better now.
Yeah, for some reason when I went live with you and all, like my volume went down from being on blast to like sounding like he was across the room, and I turned it all the way up and you still were quiet.
This is Instagram. It's not perfect, but neither am I. So how do you juggle 4 girls at once? Don't they get jealous of one another?
One or two of them might have. The other one and stuff, I really just thought it was more of an interesting challenge.
And how was it a challenge besides the obvious? I mean,
For me or her?
well,
Really?
everyone involved. The party of 5, I guess, if you will.
Well, the fact that I got like a bedroom bigger than most people's houses on that makes it easy is because all I really did is like I had 3 California Kings, 3 of them and stuff, and I put them together and stuff, and then I used some ratchet straps and ratcheted the bottom part where that way they like, no matter how rough the bed gets, there won't be a separation between the 3 beds.
Oh, because that's like trying to fuck on a sectional couch. I've done that before. It's not good.
Well, that's what ratchet straps are invented for.
So I should have ratcheted if I knew you back then, I would have hired you to ratchet my 5-piece sectional couch. I actually had a fucking threesome on it one time. Me and my friend tag teaming some chick. At one time, what am I saying? Numerous times. Different chicks too. So when they get jealous of one another, how do they do? Like, do they ever say, well, I want, like, if you're having sex with more than one of them at one time, there's the one that makes you come, like, oh, haha, I made him come and you didn't? Like, give me little details about that. Because I always wondered about that.
Yeah, I don't think any of them's ever, if they did, they said it where I didn't understand it and stuff, because if they speak fast enough, I can't understand them. Because when they talk to me in Spanish and all that, the parts I do know and the parts I understand, they gotta say it slow. But if they start talking, like there's once, twice, I thought they were actually talking fast just so I can keep up with them and I can understand them. But they never did that in the bedroom either. So, only in the kitchen have they ever had a conversation where I can't keep up with the Spanish.
So, like, what do they do in the bedroom if they act jealous? Like, what tips you off if
honestly, there's only one that does that, and she kind of requested her own room at one point, and she slammed the door on the other 3's face at one time, but she doesn't do it anymore.
So all 4 of you sleep in the same room?
90%. 90% of the time, there is a couple times and stuff where it's like that, like say the one that does do that and stuff. He's like she goes into her own room and shit and everything, can just closes the door. But like honestly, she actually kind of said that she's like she ran into 100 out of all the relationships and everything else. This is the only one that that works and everything else and everything. And so she's willing to do anything to keep it. And I opposed to all the other ones and stuff. She just didn't want to be just a fuck buddy or that fine fucking forget person and everything else. So the part where she lives in the house and all that, she considers it a full-on relationship. She just knows there's 3 other girls to get a taste as well, and she's willing to deal with that.
Over there, I hear sounds like a baby in the background. You have a kid there?
No, that's Yoda. He likes to howl when he wants attention.
Oh, you have a baby Yoda figurine, like? Let's see it. I like baby Yoda. Let me see him. Where is it? Oh, it's a dog. I thought it was Yoda, like the little... Oh, that is a big doggy. Beautiful.
That's his name, Yoda. His name is Yoda.
He looks a little like Yoda now that you say it. Oh, very nice. Oh, the dogs are fucking cool as shit, man. Good for you. I thought you had like a little car thing, like a baby Yoda toy, and it fucking walked if you didn't play with it, little peachy or something. So you have fucking 4 girls, but one of them thinks she's the one. You ever think you might settle down and marry any of them?
I only propose one thing, just it's like that there could be like a 4-way marriage. I propose that. I don't see like it might be a problem, but is that more of a problem than a man going in a ladies' room Which seriously, like, is it?
Oh, I have a huge problem with men going in the ladies' room. I think that's fucking. It's either perverted, it's a prefab to rape, or it's just a sick society we live in.
Yeah, it's because the certain part, let's just say on the military point of view, that is like to be transgender and all that, or identify yourself as a female is a mental defect and all that. So like basically you're saying you're mentally defective and is in the ladies' room and all that, which puts another threat onto it, opposed to being that stuff, having your stuff cut up or whatever, or and stuff, or cut up and split in half and made where you have one. But technically, if you're born a guy, you're born a guy, and everything else, and everything else. But I see like 99 problems to 1,000 problems with that. However, I see a lesser problem to marrying 4 chicks.
I agree with you, Joe.
If you can allow this in a society, how can you not allow a guy to marry 4 chicks?
True. Well, what is it? The Mormons, are they allowed to marry like the Sister Wives show? Don't they live in Utah? I think there's like a.
I don't know. I've heard stories.
More than one marriage.
I've heard stories about that, but I'm not.
Love that. I would imagine you had fucking one's cooking, one's cleaning, one's fucking the other one in the ass with a strap on, and you got the other one sucking your dick while you're watching Fox News. I mean, that's just fucking perfect.
Mm.
Right?
Well, he's like, yeah, well, it's nice, but it's like, what were you gonna say? Like you started saying something before I spoke.
No, go ahead. You're my guest. I want you to speak. I follow your lead, my friend.
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm just doing my thing and stuff. Honestly, it's like I wouldn't care how it is, just longer I could do what I want to do and stuff, and everything else. And if people could go do their thing, then I can too, and all that. Mine's just weightlifting, making money, and working with the hottest chicks in the world and everything else, and then building onto that big ass house of mine and shit. So it's most way built where I moved in and everything else, but I'm still building onto another section.
You should go to the Arnold Classic one of these years. We can hang out in the fucking in the bar and have a beer together. You look like the type of guy that could throw a few back, right? You like that?
When I do, if I do that, but there's honestly, I can mainly only drink beers like once a month. I mean, once a year and everything else. But on my birthday and everything else, so I went out and everything else. And everybody that normally asks me to go out, I always tell them like 360 times a year, no. There's like in my birthday, I actually told them yes, and I think they were, I don't know what they were really trying to improve, but I kind of told them I'll go there for one drink and one drink only, and then I'll stop drinking. However, every time I finished 1 or 2 drinks, there was 2, 3 more drinks in front of me, and all that. So most of the time, most of the way through that, I was like, all right, I'll drink these ones here and there, and I got to 18 pints into it, and I started saying, nope, no more and stuff. I feel like this beer here is going to just sit in front of me for the next hour.
Are you home now? Where are you right now? You're in your truck?
Well, I'm just going to go pick up a couple of things that I bought and everything else, and everything else. But so I got into my truck to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's like
hook them up. Like if you got fucking 4 girls in the house that you're banging, and I was your fucking friend, I'd be like, dude, can I get sloppy seconds? Did I ever ask you for some of your leftover fucking pussy?
There's one of my other friends, like Andy, he asked me that, and I told it right in front of his girl that he's been involved with for 15 years, which I thought was funnier than hell. But he's like,
out code, bro. You don't do that.
He's like, when I told him all that was like, bro, we're gonna do the bro code. You can have 3 of my hoes, and what I was really referring to was, that we'll go down to Columbia. We'll walk in that room full of fucking models and all that and pick out 3 of those ones. But I thought it was funnier than hell because his girl was right there, and he was like, "What the fuck, Joe? You really gonna pimp out more girls and all that for your buddy?" And I was like, "Fuck, can't if he's not getting at home, he might as well hang out with me." He was like, she knew it was a joke, but
she should expect him to be fucking, especially Brazilian models.
Yes. Like, I was laughing my ass off. I said it morally just to get a reaction in between the two of them and for me to laugh in their face. It's good. But, you know, they've known me for about 6 years, 7 years. So, so when I said that and stuff, it was like they both, even though she kept a strong reaction and a defensive one, but, you know, halfway through there, she's like, is he joking or was he serious or was he doing both? And all that, he's like in honestly, in between there, you gotta really watch. Like, I'll keep up a joke if they get morally pissed off. I've done that like way before I ever other stuff. Like when I first gave Andy the hint that he would ever want to record me and all that, and like and start Savage Psycho Joe and all that. I did that mainly at that point in time. If someone started shit, I'd keep it up until they stop. Or just, or to the part where we walked outside and started throwing punches and stuff. Because, you know, there's a lot of people in my town and stuff that I actually did do that with. When they, like, I'd start it up, the joke up. They'd get defensive and say, let's step out back. And then I'd beat their ass. But which brings me to the next point. I figured out why the model company always wants me to go to the red carpet with them and all that and stuff. After the last red carpet, and everything, we got out of the vehicles and was walking through the doors to the dressing rooms. And somebody got past the security. And the security yelled at me. And I turned around. And right as I turned around, the guy hit me. But it didn't hurt. I just kind of turned my head this way, turned back, and just fucking gave them the business right there and leveled them straight to the fucking ground. And and after that and stuff, doctor, he's like, we knew having you around was the best idea. He's like, because no one could think it. He's like you're going to be a problem. You know.
Oh. All right. Hey, what is your height and weight? Somebody, Raw Rod asked me to ask you.
It is 5'8" and everything, 5'8" and 200 pounds.
Okay, that's all right. Can you grab me a cup of coffee while you're out on the road? That's too far. But by the time you get here, it'll be cold, right? If you're over, I'm
not going to New York and stuff. Even if I buy something and I want to get paid to go get it and everything else, and then just take my money to come back, I'm not going to New York. There's too many of those goddamn bridges that are marked 12'6".
Is that what you call them in Colorado? We just call them the colored guys here. You call them bridges? There's too many bridges in New York, you said.
All right, it's like there's a thing. It's like there's a high-profile vehicle and a bridge. Like if the bridge is too low, your semi-truck can't go underneath of it. It's called clearance.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass if you got a commercial vehicle, even if it isn't a truck. You can only take the expressways, not the parkways in New York. I think it's like that all over the place, though.
Only problem is, you come up to a 10-foot bridge and all that, like you can't turn around, and then you're blocking traffic for about fucking 5-6 hours, and until the cops get there and relieve traffic, and then you got to back up. Only problem is, by the time they help you out and get through that problem and all that, and there's a 5-hour backup everywhere, they're gonna give you a ticket. So,
what's your maximum on your fucking lifts now?
Honestly, I kind of just been going at it. I kind of found to a part where I can't fit any more plates on the bars, so I just been keeping at a good weight and going to the part where I can see if I can get 10 reps out of it.
So what is the big weight, like the most you could put on there then?
Honestly, I can't fit more than 1285 on my bars. So, I got into the part where I was able to do 8 reps within 3 different sets. So it's like I want to make that where I can do freaking 10 reps in per set, and I can do 10 fives and all that, and everything else, and see, because that to me, even if you got the 1 PR and the 2 PR and the 5 PR, it's if you could do it 10 to 15 times and everything else, so can turn it to hypertrophy and everything. Yeah, it's like you're stepping up to a whole other league yourself in that way, and honestly, I've always still do a lot of 12 to 15s and stuff. I'll even do 5 sets of 50 too, which
No,
pisses
this is
people
on
off.
what thing? You're doing on deads 1285?
Well, I could do that on 2 of them. I could do it on 1285 squats and deadlifts and everything. And like on my bench press, I'm still pushing what was my triples are at 925 right now.
Do you know if you put a video up of you doing sets with that, you would be the world record holder. You would go viral. You would get million hits on that video.
I've done it several times nowadays. It's like the problem is people want me to do it 45-pound plates. You're not maybe if you use the ones at the Arnold Classic, which I haven't found that one that they used in like a Arnold Classic that year, but they were maxing that bar out at 1030 and 1025 with guys weighing 500, 600 pounds. So they're only going twice their body weight. I'm going 6, 7 times my body weight. You know what I mean? Stuff. So
Put that on the YouTubes, man. You'll be the fucking, you'll be like the king of the fucking power lifters.
Tell you, like I got a brand new gym built and everything else. You can come there and like verify the weights in a video and then post it up yourself. That'd be no problem right there.
If I'm ever in Colorado, I want to hang out with you. Yeah, that would be cool, bro. Hopefully you're not in fucking South America at that time, though. Because then, you wouldn't be around. You'd be down there with the girls in South America. Do you ever work out with these girls, like? Like, do you ever show them, look how much weight I can do, and they get like a little crazy when they see it?
Well, like my girls and all that, they kind of don't see the point in it, and stuff. They understand the power and they actually say it's pretty hot and everything else, but in the long run, they keep on saying I can't keep it up forever, and just to find a lower, safer weight, and all that. And the only part is like Andy, he trains just as much people as I do, if not more. And he was saying he's like if I would just stick around 700 pounds and all that, or even knock it down to 500 pounds, the less chance for an injury later on. When I hit like 32 or 36 or 40 and all that, and everything else, he's saying I won't be able to keep it up forever. However, a lot of people is always telling me what I can't do, and I've always proven it too that I can do it, and and everything else, and in every job I've had, every little life goal I went to or PR I went for, some down there said, no way, you can't do it, you're lying and stuff, and then I've proven it. So in a way, I want to argue that I can't do this when I'm 40. It's like I've seen other people that were 45 bench pressing 500 pounds, and everything else. So if I'm already up to this, I should be able to at least keep up to 800, 900 pounds when I'm 40 to 50. Yeah.
Hey, what happened that time you had the 3 girls and you got hurt or something? You were doing a foursome with 3 broads?
Yeah, it was a threesome in a hot tub and everything else. When the slippery part of the fucking, I moved around and my foot slipped and all that, in the wrong way, and I couldn't walk for about a week and stuff. But I was a week later and all that, it was really unstable and was popping in and out of place, or was the muscle was giving out. But I was in the gym 5 days later, still doing 500 pounds.
So you were banging them in the tub, and your legs slipped on the slippery floor. Was it all cum on the floor or something?
No, it was underneath the water, but it was the only thing was a brand new, and it was a brand new one. I cleaned it before I stuck the water in there, but the thing is it might have been some residue, the soap underneath the water, and then. Or it could have been one of the little bubbles things that the girls poured in. I stepped into the part that didn't mix up,
So you were banging one, and your leg slipped, and you hurt your leg. What were the other 2 chicks doing while you were making love to this one?
Nothing.
Nothing? Were they being involved with it at all? Or were they just sitting there having a cigarette or something?
They don't smoke. They do like wine, which is to me irritating. And he's like they almost drink wine with everything, and stuff. But they get paid like over $200,000 a year and stuff. Like and they got six packs. So like if they want to drink wine with everything they can and stuff, they just gotta run in the morning.
So, but they weren't getting involved in the sexual aspect of things?
No, not that night. No. Like sometimes they'll just wait.
Wait for their turn?
Yeah. Sorry, it kind of was like reading in between how some of these people cry, and then like and everything else, and then there's a couple like that like we'll just like all right, well, all right.
So they cry when you're fucking the other one?
No, I said I was reading these comments below, and I started laughing at the one that was crying.
Oh, okay. I thought I got mixed up. So that's funny though. Now you were banging the one, but the other two weren't doing anything. They weren't like twisting your nipples or anything.
No, they've done that a couple times, but it's like some parts like I'll ask for to do the 4 to 5 song and everything else, like, and then they'll say yes for that day, and then like then the next time they just want more of a personal time.
Do you enjoy it when they do like lesbianism in front of you?
Honestly, they really don't go on each other that much. And stuff. It's like they don't really touch too much of the other ones. So like Valentina and Johnsy has done it twice and everything else, but Camilla hasn't.
So what do they do if there's 4 girls? Like, how do they like? Does one of them in the other room making sandwiches or something if they're not playing with each other?
Yeah, sometimes.
So you got 3 girls like fucking and sucking you, and there's another one making sandwiches.
It's whatever they want to do. If they want to join in, they want to sit aside. It's their thing. I don't really force it onto them.
Is it a sexual turn on to watch these girls maybe have sex with each other as well?
If that would be their thing, some of them like a certain saying that they're only there for me. So, yeah, like it's not that, but.
Oh, because I would cry if I had more than one girl in the bed and they weren't at least kissing each other. I'd be like, I feel a lost opportunity.
They've gotten in plenty of times by themselves, so it's like if they want to take the lead and everything else, it's or sit by, like it's their thing.
Do you have like an on deck circle in the bedroom, like the fucking baseball stadium has?
A what?
An on deck circle. You know, when the guy's batting after the guy up at the plate. Because these girls, if they take in turns with you, it would look like you'd have like where they could just make sure that they maintain enough, fluidity in their vaginal cavities.
Like I've never seen. Honestly, if the girl's not wet and all that like and stuff, you maybe got a problem right there, bro. If you're banging a girl that's dry and everything else, so either that or she totally wasn't in the mood. It's because honestly, there's a lot of times I've had random people random females in the gym tell me that they're wet and stuff way before I ever started Savage Cycle Joe and everything else. So, so in that day, I can't really figure out. Like I said, well, if you want like to do anything, we go out and do this and stuff. But I kind of said that, but.
So wait, you've had girls come up to you in the gym and just say, you're making me wet. They're so turned on by just seeing you in the gym?
They said, I'm wet. They were walking by and said, I'm so fucking wet.
Now, I have, there's a lot of the MSM maidens. They're lovely ladies. A whole bunch of them are on here. Ladies, let me know, if you saw Savage Psycho Joe in the gym, would you be wet? And if you were, would you, like, have the nerve to say it to him? Like Gabby's there, Tracy's there, Stephanie's there, Kim was there before. Who else is there? I saw another young lady. Like, because that's, I mean, wow. I mean, I'm 52 years old, and I've never had that happen to me in my life, in any situation.
Like, which way were you walking out of the squatting rack or off the bench press when they say it? Because I was walking off the bench press and I had 500
No,
pounds
I
on
haven't
it.
said to me.
Yeah,
I've never. It would be.
Because
Did it
like
happen at a water park by any chance? Well, there's Sandy.
no,
Sandy is on, and I saw Monica too. Monica and Sandy. If you saw Joe in the gym, would you feel the need to tell him that you were wet because you were looking at him and he was making you wet? Infamous Bob says that Tracy is soaking wet. I have never peed during. So like, how did you respond to that? Like, did you go like, oh, that's good. Why don't we, take care of that? Because I would bring her right into the fucking locker room and fuck her right in the fucking on the bench there or something.
well, I continued talking to her, but I kind of knew her. But maybe it's the fact of how many plates I had on the barbell that day and stuff on the bench press. Because that was the day. It was the first time I got 495 for a triple, and like in. And right after I got done with that, I walked around, and because normally my pre-workout would be kicking in so high at that point and everything else that that I would have to go for a walk before I'd get my heart rate up so quickly that I'd basically puke and all that and everything else. So it's because it was mainly of how much of the pre-workout I took and where my heart rate was at. I had to keep on moving, and that's when I was about probably 50 feet from my last set when she walked right past the set. I'm so wet. So.
Because she saw you doing the big boy weight for fucking 3
like,
weeks.
Hear that, but it's like I've seen. I don't know. It's like you can. It could be. It's like it could have been that day, but girls get horny just like guys do. So like if they're in the gym and they're horny and stuff and everything else, at least they know they're attracted to people in the gym and stuff like and everything. But
I don't know. I just that's so. I mean, wow, that would blow me away if that ever happened to me. Like when I'm doing my little seated cardio. No girls.
Honestly, I would prefer that to happen opposed to something else. That there is this one girl that she quit her membership and all that, but she had her booty pants on in the deadlifting rack, which is funny because she only went up to about 185 and stuff. But she shat herself in right there in the deadlifting pad in the middle of the public gym.
I would get wet from seeing that. That's.
I wouldn't either. I would prefer a girl to get wet opposed to shitting herself. Anything, because honestly,
I would get leakage from watching a girl shit herself. That would be fucking so cool.
And it's like I don't care what level, amateur, pro powerlifter, and all that, or a guy that's able to lift 1,000 pounds. You got to remember one thing when you're in the gym: take a pregame shit and all that. That way, when you're in the deadlifting pad, that you're at no risk of shitting yourself and all that due to your lack of control, pre-planning, or the level of your workout.
Maybe she was lactose intolerant and she had some cheese. Like, was it one of the girls that was making sandwiches for you and they put cheese on it?
No, I didn't know her at all and stuff. Like she was actually just somebody that tried to. Was there every day, and then the fun part is she recorded it and didn't try to get pity about it. And honestly, as Savage Cycle Joe, I went onto her video and at no point in time she'd been proud of fucking posting a video of you shitting yourself in public. And then I even told her, it was like, be smart and have a pregame plan. She deleted her Instagram account and all that, and then she quit the gym the next days because honestly and stuff, I think. Let's see, 1,000 people in that town and all that, all knew that she shit herself.
She could have sold that video to people and made money. She was stupid. But, Joe, I'm going to let you go because I want to jump back on the feed here and see what's going on with these guys. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
All right. Hey, the Crybaby Bedwetters.
You got to throw me sloppy seconds, all right?
All right. For the Crybaby Bedwetters, sit and spin.
Sit and spin, baby. There he is. SPJ. Savage Psycho Joe. He sets world records with this deadlifting stuff. But he doesn't want, he's a modest guy. He doesn't want the attention. I don't blame him. You know what it is? He gets enough girls now. Imagine if he was like in like weightlifting record books and shit like that. Bug, what did you think of this? So, yes, I can't believe it. Girl going by. Stephanie, would you ever do that in the gym? Like, if there was, like, the hottest guy in the gym and you saw him, like, just fucking blowing up fucking plates, would you go up to him and go, I am so wet right now? I don't know. It's never happened to me. I guess I'm not fucking, I don't have it. Mikey, would you say that you were wet watching me work out? Mikey Crazy Book. He is very modest. That's why he doesn't want to video himself doing the fucking, yes, he does. He does a rain dance. No. I'm all wet. That's when I think Ariane is. Does he make you wet? Bug! Bellamy Corazon. So I had, well, that's Savage Psycho Joe, Mike. He's a fucking legend. He's part of the Genova-verse. He does a lot of cool things on here. He's a personal trainer of the South American men and women, and he goes down there all the time on a private jet, and he has his pick of the litter. He can fuck them all. Cry cunts, cry harder. See, he tells people that say these, fuck you. I'm Savage Psycho Joe, and this is fucking my weight that I've done. Serious question. How did he get out of this? I don't know, Alec. I don't know. Joe, I had to put on a diaper. I got so wet. That girl must have had to put like a fucking sponge, and not the sex don't have a baby sponge, like a fucking like the car washing sponge. No, not a Mikey. That's Savage Psycho Joe, Mikey. No, Big Rob Chaos. Can't wait to see SPJ's Max Lift release the tapes. Yes, of course. Sit and spin. Sit and spin, bitches. That's one of his sayings. Oh, there's Crystal. Crystal, you would have been a good person to ask this question. SpongeBob. Yeah, the girl needed a SpongeBob. Crystal, Savage Psycho Joe was just on, and he said that he was just finished doing some big boy weight, and he was walking off the bench, and a girl at the gym walked by him and said, I'm so wet right now. Have you ever done that in the gym to your husband or another man before him? Actually get so horny that you felt wet in the gym from the sexual wet and have to tell the man. Oh, Mike. I had to watch from the toilet. Oh, good. Perfect. So we had somebody that was full of shit and somebody who was going to be full of shit and then emptied. Well, we're speaking tapes. We get some sex tapes from those foursomes. Yeah, I would watch them just because I want to see the girl making the sandwich. I want to see how many fucking... Does she mix up the meat and the cheese, slice for slice? See, that's the right way to make a sandwich. I've told Rich that in the gym. See? So don't say Joe's a liar. Crystal's proof that women do that to fucking men. I'm so wet. I went to the gym with my wife. She's never said that. As a matter of fact, I've been in bed with her trying to get her wet, and she still didn't say it. I have to change my diaper. The wetness is still coming. The Crystal's the original and real. Well, she's Ms. MSM. I christened Crystal that many moons ago. She does me a lot of fucking favors. I do you a lot of fucking favors, Henry. Her fucking parents won't let her go out in Italians. Do you believe this shit in this day and age? A Jew broad. Did you see that Pete Butt Plug Fudge dropped out of the presidential fucking race today? Crystal doesn't count. Why not? You can't even spell her name. Oh, brah. What's up, Chris? Lovely perpetual torture and crushing all forever. You the man. Am I the gay man, though? That's what I want to know. I do you. Who? Savage Psycho Joe? You talking about Leaf Girls? I got Leaf. When is that? Did that story go up yesterday, Steph? I sent you the link, I think. I've been really bad lately. Yes. Stephanie's Menage a Trois, the struggles to having a threesome article went up yesterday. And I got one more to get up, too, that she sent me. A favor. I'll do you a favor, baby. If you let me fucking eat your butt. Crystal would say that to her hubby. See? Now that's, and I can't even fucking get laid. I got fucking husbands and wives working out saying, you get me so wet. Joe, you got to get Mrs. P to bang you in the gym. I can't even get her to bang me in a bed. You're as clever as you are tall, Mikey. How do you know? Mikey might be able to dunk, bro. Joe, when aren't you bad? Joe, when aren't I bad? Savage Psycho Joe or Little Joe, fucking Little Joe from Bonanza here? Caught right! It's up like a hard cock. What, your clitoris? Joe, did you see the Iron Generation covered Vince Goodrum in their latest issue? Iron Generation? What the fuck is Iron Generation? Generation Iron? They don't have a magazine. They have a videos. Booty Plug and Puba. Oh, yeah, that's right. Amy Klobuchar. They both dropped out. And Tom Steyer. Did you see him and his wife dancing with that black rap artist? I actually thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was kind of interesting. I wasn't like, oh, look at this dick. I was like, it's actually pretty funny. They should have stayed in the race right after that. Joey cough drops from the bugs. Sleepy Joe. Oh, I am very tired. I need Leaf Girl Steph and flip-flops and tank tops to tuck me in. And as they're tucking me in, to unfold my fucking origami cock. John McKee, what's up? A good announcement, Joe? No, it's nothing to do with his health. This is to do with the videos and stuff like that. He actually is going to the doctor today. He's probably there now. He had to go into Manhattan to find out what the plan is to fucking beat this thing. So obviously that is going to dictate all this other stuff. But on my way. Oh, man. Can I go to Toronto? I got to go to that. When is that? In June or something? Quit folding it. It feels good, Tracy. I'm sure you fold your clit. If I tuck you in, will you tuck me in? Yes, with my tongue. So I answer those. I gotta do lies, bro. I love you fucking motherfuckers. Sleepy 25-year-old. USMC Recon Walter Mitty. Oh, see, not many of you guys know that Walter Mitty reference. I'm very, very fucking impressed, bro. Because that's one of my lines since I'm a kid. And I would call people a Walter Mitty, and they would be like, what are you talking about? Because we had to read it in school. Sent it. Okay. I'll look at my DMs after the program. 2 minutes left. I think I have more, though, Crystal. You know what happened? The fucking thing crashed 3 times. I have about 15 minutes left. I had to restart 3 times. And in between them, take an update because it kept fucking going. I need a nap now and an orgasm. Isn't it great when you can jerk off in the middle of the day and get a nap right after that? When I used to do midnight shifts, the first thing I would do when I got home, I would rub one out so I could sleep like a champ. Because you really got to get that sleep after work in the midnight. Because if you don't go to sleep right away, you never get good sleep. You start dicking around, watching fucking shows on TV and stuff. Go home, no TV on, jerk off, and go to sleep. The Leafs, Walter Mitty or Walter Stolen Valor. And I can't. You can't masturbate and go to sleep? Well, you know what? Then you have to wait for me to get you off. Get a woman deadlift to make shit themselves. I would, if I saw a hot girl shit her pants in the gym, it would actually turn me on. Lisa let Austin Matthews walk and have him playing American team. Ooh. 1967. Jerking off midday is great. The people in my class. This Mazakine. What's up, baby? Let me get a little of that fucking thing of yours. Let me get a little of that slice of yours. Yes, but we'll go a couple more minutes because, like I said, this fucking thing I had to start over again. So, schedule this week, Wednesday, Mikey's favorite show, Legal Steroids. Does Gearing Up, and then we will do I'll be in Ohio on Thursday, so we'll do sometime during the weekend we'll do the Titan AMA. I'll do one of the lives will be considered the Titan. We'll be plugging them during that. Go live with Mazakine. Mazakine, do you want to go live with me so I can see your beautiful face, you sweet thing, you? Make sure your sound works. While I'm out in Ohio, I hope so. I hope so, Mikey. We got a breakage in aisle 3. The girl who shit herself and got wet when Savage Psycho Joe was doing his bench press. Please come with a wet mop. Do you want to come on live, Mazakine? Let's go. We need some fucking a little something. I need a fucking shot of espresso, if you know what I mean. I need to see some fucking cans. Oh, the Hitman. It's over there. I can't get up now. It's on the shelf next to my MSM helmet. I did have it. I had it there. I remember you say that. Oh, humanity. Looks like Mazakine has talent. Yes, I looked at her account, and Joshua, in the fucking yes category. Want to see it. I'll do it fucking Wednesday on your favorite program. I have it. I would have to get up, take the headphones off, hop over all of these wires. It's this fucking place. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. That's why I have a green screen, so I can make it look like it's legit. Nature boy. So Mazakine, let's come on live and let's see that red bra of yours. I like red bras. And when Crystal did that thing, the video with the rubber dildo, and she had the red bra in it, I can't tell you how many times I masturbated to that. And it wasn't even a dirty video. It's on YouTube. Later, guys, back to bouncing bugs. Be good, Bug. Vince Neil. Joe, this would have been a show to do from home. You okay to drive? Yeah, I'm not drunk, bro. I'm just a little fucking tired. Sleepy time. Sleepy. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Yes, I'm going to, I'll have a cup of coffee when I get home because I have a lot of work to do. I have to put Word of Mouth, the show with the two new maidens, have their second episode. I have to fucking finish editing it. You're sleepy also, Crystal? Could I come over and then me and you could nap? I don't know if I could do that with you in the bed without trying to fucking do. Singing to the mic. Joshua something's a friend of mine. He can blow you anytime. For a nickel, for a dime. 50 cents for overtime. When are you going to go live with the Red Dot Maidens? Whenever they want to go live. Drunk love is the best love. You mean getting drunk with your partner and having sexual relations with them? I love sloppy drunk fucks. Because sometimes, like, they don't even fucking realize you fucking got 2 fingers in their asshole. They're so wasted. I'm still in awe of that pic with the major side boob. I don't think you're the let's just nap kind of guy. I would try. Like, I would even turn the other way and lay on my fucking stomach, and all of a sudden I would start to fucking rise off the bed. Like fucking Reagan in The Exorcist. Well, she was on her back. But you know what I mean. My ping pong, my kickstand. MSM needs more side boob. All right, Mikey. Here you go. The itsy bitsy shower head washed out the maiden's parts. While in the shower, he massaged the pussy till it pouts. Out came the rainbow and made her orgasm again. The itsy bitsy shower head made her come again. Itsy bitsy shower head, everybody. I gotta learn that song now, Ariana's biggest fan. The itsy bitsy shower head. But you need a big one to get that really good fucking hard water shot on it. Don't be shy, man. It can go live with Joe. Yeah, come on. We got about fucking, 8 minutes left or something. Let's just see the beautifulness that you possess. You better finish, Joe. Yes, better finish. Itsy bitsy